the Sentinels decide to hire their former coach Jimmy McGinty to leave them out of this dilemma. McGinty's first move is to sign replacement players for the rest of the season. At first, the team suffer from the communication problem and disagreement. They lose their first game, but McGinty's unique coaching style and an ensuing bar fight with the striking Sentinels team helped the replacements out through their mistrust and lack of cohesion. Even after winning the San Diego and Phoenix games, the replacement quarterback Shane Falco is still choking when the game is on the line.
Categorization has obvious function for learning, organizing, and storing information. From an evolutionary standpoint, it benefits an individual to be able to amass as large an amount of information with the least amount of effort or time. By grouping known items together, one can better identify novel items as well as predict some of their likely attributes, so it is important for us to judge things especially around us, and especially if we are a leader of an organization, game, sports, or team. It is very important that we as a leader recognize the looks of our teammates so that we can avoid technical problems and possible accidents. This is one of the reasons how to be successful or win the game, and it is also a way for us to communicate well.
Football players must find a balance and learn to be enthusiastic while retaining composure and exhibiting resilience in order to be successful. Success does not happen by chance. It takes hard effort, dedication.
Coach Jimmy formed his team. He is a good coach and he was the one who chose who will be the members of his team. The members of his team have their own unique abilities, which Coach Jimmy believed that when those people have teamwork, their team will be known someday. When the members were riding in a bus together, the people greeted them in a way of throwing many eggs in the bus. People think that they were a new team, so nothing has been proven, and there seemed to be no hope of winning compared to those old or the original team. And that team had a long experience in football and they were pro players. When they started their first game, the owner of their team saw their gameplay without teamwork and was disappointed with the game they saw. Falcon could not lead well because everyone wanted their own decision. So the first game they lost and they were even heated up by the group of Martel, which discriminated against their team.
Participating in sports is not just a hobby, dream, or a job, but incredibly valuable in learning life skills. Learning to work as a team is a skill that goes beyond the field. There are certainly a broad range of skills that will benefit us across the sports. Football requires a team of 11 players to organize themselves, follow instruction, and use their players to the best advantage. Not only does this take great communication to ensure everyone understands the team goals, but it is also essential for the players to know their role within the team. Football is a great way for children to start understanding team roles. If the players do not play as a team, they will get fatigued and be ineffective. The way to win is to use the teammates as the ball to outplay opponents. The team must share responsibility and accountability over the cause, leading to better personal effect, leading to better outcomes for the team.
To conclude, categorization is important to our everyday life. It always comes in handy when organizing simple things up to arranging complex tasks. Our brain has ways of allocating certain scenarios and conducting them into different types of categorization. So it implies that categorization focuses on how knowledge is organized, and it is a fundamental aspect of cognition that is an important factor on how organization and mental representation works.